Why, hello everybody, what's up? It's GleeCon, and I'm here once more, ready to jump back into the fray as we continue working through everything in World of Warcraft. This time we're going to pick back up with our little mage that we haven't touched in a little while, one of our lowest level characters, only a level 4, Gnomeregan. Stay a while and listen. Today we're going to get Gnomeregan up to level 10 so that he can take on the Dungeon of Gnomeregan. So we're going to see if we get both of those things done today. He's going to speed run through. He's going to speed run just killing, working around. What is he? Not even out in Lakmadan or anything? Oh, he is. He's in Thelsamar. Yeah, so we're just going to kill. Really, that's all we can do right now. We need to get to level 10 so we get mounts and dungeons. We're just going to walk around killing. Why not? Walk around the zone. At level 5, we'll come back here so we can get some jobs. I think we can learn, or maybe at that point in time we go back. Our jobs aren't going to matter. It's not like this guy's going to do enchanting and alchemy. I mean enchanting and tailoring, so it's not like much is going to change. It just kind of, oh look, there goes the side hunter. Which is kind of lame, because I don't even know what I'm really supposed to do, you know? Like, since we're not questing, we're just kind of, sort of, at least we have some rested XP because we haven't touched this guy in a little bit. There's just not a ton to do. I do see the fishing trader there, which is great. So this is going to be slower than it was. Luckily, his leveling up process, Oh, you know what? We need to focus on killing humanoids. Specifically humanoids that will have cloth, such as maybe these murlocs. Let's see if murlocs drop linen or not. I don't know. Oh, they drop a murloc fin. So I guess I'll kill about 5 or 10 of them. Honestly, I don't even need to use the fire. The fire does do... how much damage? 24? Oh, the frostbolt's better damage. Like, oh, a cloak. There you go. I didn't have one of those yet. So, put a little cloak. A calico cloak. Thank you. That's nice. But if this doesn't work, we're going to go down and kill trogs instead. Because the trogs... and well, there's also the elite ogres, if they still exist. Okay, clams stack now, so we'll worry about opening those later. But yeah, unfortunately, you can't do dungeons until you're level 10, so we are stuck today. Trying to get at least to level 10. Alright, so far, no good. It looks like murlocs don't have cloth. Not that surprised. Since we're only level 4, our options are very small. We have the ability to fade and turn invisible, which is neat, but, you know, yeah, okay. What are those? Marsh wasps, that's cool. Oh, a little black ram. That's cute. There's the Modon monster. I mean, we could go crazy and try to kill the Modon monster. Yeah, let's do it. It's kind of cool. Okay, let's see what happens if we try to kill. It's one level above us. Level 5 elite. Okay. It looks like it broke out of my frost. Okay. Yikes. Where is it slow? Yeah, I gotta make sure that I'm hitting it with enough. Man, my cooldown and everything is so small. Look, there's a little bit of healing that comes. Gotta go away as far as I can, and then save the rest of my cooldowns. Okay, he's not frozen anymore. Yikes. Nope, I can't let him get closer. Okay. Oh, bro. I got him. Oh, it was worth no XP and nothing. Can't loot him. Not worth any XP. What a wash. Nothing. But we killed him. So, that's neat. What does this say? Somebody is just, yeah. Oh, there's also Murloc. I mean, kobolds. I could have gone up there for the kobolds. Totally forgot about that. I decided to come check out the ogres. I can't believe we did all that killing and running around and it wasn't even worth XP. But it was kind of jumping me up through some heals, so that was interesting. Like, it was almost giving me a chance to survive. So there's something weird about that monster. Twilight Highlands. What's this? Yeah, new zone. Look at the Twilight Highlands, new part of the map. They definitely opened that up. Alright, so there's all these bugs. That's new. These bugs didn't used to exist. As the swamp has turned swampy. I mean, we can kill a few as we go, just to kill one. Why not? Little XP on the run. A buggy exoskeleton. I'm gonna just see, do the ogres still exist up this a ways? There's a little baby ram. Like I said, we're gonna be an arcane mage. Never made one of those in my life. So, let's check that out. Alright, so this is about, just about, something about, here there's little foxes here too. Yeah, I see an ogre. So this is the Mogrosh Stronghold. Interesting. Now I think everything's level 5 because we're below level. We're in a zone that's a level 5 zone, so let's see if we fight level 5 elites. Oh, they're not elites anymore. Even more easier, but they at least are humanoids. So we're looking for copper. I mean, not copper. We're looking for cloth. That is the goal. This guy might be enough to level us up. Ultimately, no, he was not, but I think that was the end of our rested XP. This little cool looking earthbender. Like Avatar. Awesome. Alright, so we gained Conjure Refreshment. Conjure Refreshment. Interesting little spell here. Conjure Refreshment is going to do exactly that. It is going to open up the actual refreshments for us. In this case, mana cookies. 100% health and mana over 20 seconds. Interesting. So, just neat, I guess. Do you even really need those? Or you give them out to everybody else? I don't think we even need them. So, cool. Our power did not get any better at level 5. I did get some wool cloth, so what I'm hoping for is we get a nice combination. Oh, that was a rare guy. 1000 XP, that's good. Okay, cool. What is this? Requires level 8 cloth gloves, so that's good. Nice little upgrade. I'm hoping we get some linen, too. There we go. Yeah, we want both, because we want the ability to turn these bad boys... Oh, one shot at that guy? Yeah. So, this might go fast. Maybe not as fast as the warrior. Maybe faster. I don't know. Except that we're not exploring. We're not cooking. I mean, questing. Love it. Let's go in the cave. Why not? There's a spot to cook. This guy is a dark mauler. As we do 5 more levels. I don't think Gnomeregan's going to take us a ton of time. I would imagine, even with the quest, it'll probably take us less than 30 minutes if we get an NPC party in there. So that really gives us an hour to an hour and a half to dink around. And I think we can level in that process. We're just going to kill all these ogres. Explorers League document. 6 quests like that. Cool.
I need to get closer.
I need to get closer. Nice. Yeah, it's a weekend, 3-day weekend. Thanks, everybody. You know, it's funny, I talked a lot about scammers yesterday, or I think it was on the last episode about phone scammers. And then today I had a door-to-door scammer, a kind that I've had a few times, but basically, I'm sure this is a common scam everywhere. They come to your door and they act like they want to sell you something. It's very, in my neighborhood or my area, it's very, very commonly, I'd say 9 times, well, I'd say it's a 60-40 split of who comes to my door. Maybe the odds are not that. Maybe it's like 12 out of 20 times, so 60% of the time, roughly, they come to the door. There we go. Now, those are boots that we will teach ourselves how to disenchant. So, when we get a full bag, that's going to be quitting time. Well, maybe not quitting time, but we will at least throw away... Oh, I'm level 5 also, so I could learn these skills. I'm going to shrink my bag down at some point. I guess I could just do that. What's that, tin? It's inside this cave. Okay. But they will pretend that they work for the power company. It's a easiness of that scam is because you can't not have, it's a monopoly. You can't not use the service of the power company. You're not providing your own electricity. It's not happening. People are not doing that. So they know without a doubt you are definitely a customer. So that's the beauty of the scam. There are some extra added perks to the scam too. There are people usually have power meters on the outside of their house. Those meters can be accessed, or you can at least easily see. So a person can just quickly act like they know information about your FPL situation, because your meter is in one of the very few spots. And then they proceed to, you know, do one of two things. They either will talk about the rising prices in your bill. Right now it's winter, so your heat is going to be going a lot more. In summer, it's year-round, really. And all you have to do is get a disaffected person that's like, hey, my bill prices have been higher lately. Because even if it's 1 cent higher, no one's ever happy with how much they're paying for, you know, anything in life. We always want to pay less. We always want to be, if it turns out, oh, we're paying too little. This is Warcraft. He is some dude for a quest. We're not gonna, we're just killing him for the loot and the XP. Oh, he's a toughie. He's a disciple of Choke All. He's worth double the XP. Probably because he had 2 heads, right? Anyway, so the point is not necessarily the scam. It's annoying. 90% of the time, I don't answer the door. But they knocked multiple times, and we ignored, and then they just kept knocking more. So then I was like, let me answer the door. 2 young dudes. Not wearing official power gear uniform. Not in an official power truck. Maybe they had a lanyard or something, but obvious scam. And before they got like 2 sentences into the scam, I just cut the guy off and I'm like, hey man, I'm not interested. And the part that got me really annoyed is a lot of the times they might try once or twice, but they'll just keep, you know, they'll quit pretty quickly. Or they'll give you a card or some crap like that. This guy was like, he like looked at me with like this anger on his face, and he was like, you're not interested in what? What are you saying you're not interested in? And I was like, I don't know. And because then at that point my little dog ran out, So now I have to go into the front yard, and now that I'm a captive audience, as they can continue to try. Ooh, Mogrosh's toothpick, two-handed sword. That's neat. That's cool. What's that thing look like? Oh, it's like a wooden practice sword. That's actually pretty cool as an idea. It's a toothpick sword. So we'll be able to sell that, and I wonder if you disenchant, do you gain the transmogs? I would hope so, because otherwise, like, I'm not gonna do my enchanting because of transmogs. I hope it's just I hope that it will. We're gonna find out real soon because I'm gonna go train. So then I'm out there, and he starts giving the spiel, and he's like, do you have any idea? You know, people have been saying that the power is more. And then he's like, says something about, like, your neighbors say the power is going up this amount, blah, 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 or the power bill. And then he says, have you seen prices go up such and such amount? So now he's starting to fish for information about my bill. First of all, if you really work for the company, you could get that information without me. And now they also the part that exacerbates the problem is that it's my understanding that sometimes the power company actually does contract out solicitation of their extra programs to third parties, and these companies do go door to door. So that's a shady practice that you shouldn't do, but that's the world we live in. I mean, these companies, these monopolies, farm out their labor at any place that they can for cheaper. Rather than get official employees they'd have to train and be accountable for, you can just have contracted laborers that work for pennies on the dollar, that work for commission. Same thing with the call centers. You know, those people in the call centers are making minimum wage that is not United States minimum wage. Actually, I don't know that. But I would assume, or else why are we shopping out all of our labor to, like, other countries, all of our customer service? If you can ever even talk to someone. Why? What's the benefit if it's not for cheaper wages? What's the benefit? Now we're just using AI for 99% of it. So, thanks, foreign actors. You ushered in. You were so bad at your job, and they paid you so little that transitioning from that to AI, which does literally nothing at all, it is worthless. But so were those phone agents before. I have called to fix my device, like called the cable company, satellite company, because my thing is legitimately broke and I can't fix it myself. So I know I have to. I'm gonna have to have a person come out and look at the hardware.
What's on your mind?
I was hoping that dude was gonna sell.
See you soon.
This is gonna be a salesman. And then I have Googled, you know, ways to fix my stuff, and they run through everything that Google, and I'm like, guys, no, don't tell me to do that. Don't tell me to restart whatever. Don't tell me to X, Y, and Z. I already do all of those things before you think I'm just chomping at the bits to wait for 45 minutes on the phone? Like, of course I'm going to try to solve my own problems first. And I get that some people don't, but... Anyway, then he gives me the spiel, and I finally get my dog, and I'm going back inside, and then I'm like, hey guys, good luck. Like, I was not a jerk. I was just trying to quickly get through this situation and leave. Like, hey, good luck, guys. And the guy, like, again, looks at me with just this complete hostility and almost disgust in his eyes at me, and he's like, good luck with what? What are you talking about? Like, the most ultimate angry gaslighting. And if you think you use that tactic on some dude, that you won't employ it against everyone, it's part of your toolkit, bro. So, and you know, I have told people, I said this actually maybe on the last episode too, I really do have this mentality in my a credo that I live by, which is that everybody wants to be the hero of their own story. I truly believe everyone wants to go to bed at night, and it has to be okay. They have to be able to flush out whatever deeds of the day have happened, and you have to be able to say, like, what I did wasn't that bad. There was a way of balancing the world, of squaring the world where I'm not a villain. And in this case, okay, maybe you have like a Robin. You tell yourself you're basically like Robin Hood, or survival of the fittest. You're being like Darwin, like, hey, if you're dumb enough to get scammed, you deserve to get scammed. And you're just separating idiots from their money, and or I'm broken, poor, and young, regardless of what you're gonna spend the money on. Doesn't really even matter. Because to be like broke and say, I'm not, like, sure, could they go spend it on like partying? Maybe. But that's beside the point, because I spend
inventory is full.
Succulent pork ribs. I need to send that to someone. Alright, first things first, I'm throwing out my mana cookies because you can't even sell those. Who's gonna be my cook? Who shall it be? Because it says you need what? Level 7 cooking? You need 110 cooking. I know I'm gonna make Glee Con on the Horde side, my Horde cook, but I don't know what I want to make my. Oh, you know what? We'll walk down this side of the map. It's a little closer. At least so I can have access to a hot. Oh, okay. I guess I'm fighting this guy. But so, or you tell yourself, like, I'm desperate. I gotta feed my kids, or whatever it is. Like, I gotta feed mine. I wouldn't maybe necessarily my first bet in life, if all things being equal, I wouldn't choose a scam. But I gotta feed my family, or I gotta feed myself. Or especially if for like the phone calls we were talking about, you're from an immigrant nation or whatever, and you're like, America has it so much better than me, and blah, 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 blah. So, but these guys were American dudes, just regular dudes. So that takes some of those arguments out. They're looking me in the face. They're looking at my house. They see, while I might be like a middle class dude, arguably that's shrinking, and what does middle class mean is becoming less and less meaningful. But they can at least see I'm not impoverished. All right, we gained Arcane Explosion. We now have an AoE damage. That's good. So in case we get surrounded, it's nice AoE, 25 damage AoE. Level 6. So whatever, they can see that. But so then that leaves the argument, same thing, that Robin Hood-ish kind of mentality of, or the Darwin, that perhaps that's your mentality, that you're almost doing a service. You're teaching people lessons. If they're, there is a role in the world for people that are too dumb, and then they don't deserve their money, I think we can cook that stuff. Is there like a safe travels cooking thing in here? If not, if there's not one out front, we can make our own. Oh, dang it. I thought there was oh, it's in the cooking tab. Oh, I never learned cooking. I don't have jobs yet.
Hello.
Alright. I will sell the malachite. I don't think I need that.
A good one.
Not going to get a recipe for clams anytime soon. Actually, I got 2 pearls out of that. I actually think some of this. Yeah, these I want to save. I want to save all my stuff like that. I don't care about that. They don't even want the spring water. I guess I'll save that. All that stuff. All these items I have to save. Because I'm going to disenchant them.
See you around.
Okay. Alright, you'll see me around, alright. Well, I guess let's fly back over to... Nah. It's down here. Like that's... I don't think there was trogs or anything. There's lots of trogs here. Alright, fine.
How are you?
We'll fly back over. Because I want to learn my jobs to free up my inventory space, so. And I don't know if there's trainers in Delsamar or not. There might not be. So then we're flying back to Ironforge. And then I don't know. I don't want to stick around. I don't want to fight in Ironforge because... Unless we go into Gnomeregan. No, we can't. I don't want to fight around there because the mobs are going to give us such trash. So I guess let's see what we can learn here. As we are level 6 now, right? Yeah. 4 more levels to go. So, but then a part of me really just like got sick to my stomach and I'm like, maybe not. Like, maybe it really just is. Maybe the way you sleep at night is that you tell yourself, screw the world. Like, there is no anything other than... Oh, who is my cook gonna be? Is it gonna be Glee Furioso? Or is it gonna be my... Glee Venger? Who's gonna be our dude? I don't even know. I guess I'm gonna give it to Glee Furioso for now. Oh, I forgot. You know what? We can just give it all to GleeCon, because GleeCon is going to be the real main person. So, there you go. Take it, GleeCon. Alright, what kind... I think we do have profession trainers in here. Oh, I forgot about the Hearthstone, too. I should just...
Here there.
Say tradesmen. What is that? Oh, I forgot. That's... Decor.
Watch your back.
Blacksmithing, trainer, mage, rogue. Oh, so talk to a mage. Arcane momentum technique. Physical mimic name to... Oh, it's... So they can now help you change how Blink works.
How are you?
Forgot about
Keep
that,
your
yeah.
feet on the ground.
What do we got going
What's
on?
happening? What's
Oh,
your
I'm looking
crack?
for a cook or at least something. You guys got for me here? Nothing? What's this take us to? Gnomeregan? Oh man. Well, good to know at the end of the day we can just hearth to Gnomeregan. So I really thought there would be some kind of trainer here. I guess not. Hunter's stable, metalsmith, warrior. Want any of those? No. Well, that's a big fat bummer. There's an herbalism trainer, shaman trainer. See if there's any other trainers down in there. There's an alchemy trainer. Okay, so we got herbalism alchemy. Nice. Warlock, priest, tailoring supplies. Yes, I like that. Bummer. Can the tailoring supplies person teach me tailoring?
Well met.
No. Okay. I'll buy that.
Be good.
Recipe, so I don't forget it. Explorers League, Explorers, Mining Supplies, Mining Trainer. So I'm not crazy. There is an assortment of trainers here. Just none that... And I was hoping maybe we get to a level where we could teleport, but obviously... Quick enough. Alright, well... What's this? Gunsmith.
You got my attention.
I already talked to that dude. Quest. Alright, well, I guess we're... I don't want to teleport to Gnomeregan. Alright, I guess we're going to fly to Ironforge. To get everything done while we're there. We're going to fly there and back. It's going to be worth the detour. Got nothing better to do. I mean, we do have something better to do, but...
You got my attention.
Yeah, take me to Ironforge.
Very
Only
good.
5 copper. So anyway, I spent a lot of time. I don't know why this is so on my mind. I think it's almost a microcosm of just the greater divide in humanity that you see around the world, of one side against the other, people just not so negative and hostile to each other, and I just wish there wasn't such an ingrained gut instinct in so many of us to just look our fellow humans in the face, these other creatures on Earth with us, and just react to them without empathy. Alright, I don't know what's coming down the pipe for us with this old mage, but I still am optimistic that we can level over the next 45 minutes or so and get to 10. I still hope we'll cruise in that area. We just have to get jobs, and then we can... I'm going to set my Hearthstone here to Ironforge, but we'll get to have a mount at level 10 also. Some kind of mechanized mount that I have in the stable. And then I'm still confident tomorrow we'll be able to wake up and do the same process with our Horde character, or Warlock. Alright. So, we need tailoring, we need, let's talk to the...
Well met.
There's Arcanery, actually. It's probably right here. Let's just walk around this inner circle. We need it. That's Inscription. There we go. Enchanting. There's an Apprentice Enchanter.
What can I do for you?
An Inscription Trainer. Enchanting Trainer. There we go. Let's learn Enchanting. Perfect. Cataclysm Enchanting, sure. Alright, and then we open up our menu here, and we gain we need both. We need the disenchant and the enchanting aspect. So, cool. Enchanting, all we start off with is these variable... Oh, we need to have classic. Okay, so we will need a runed copper rod. Which means we need to purchase a copper rod. Okay? But we can start by disenchanting, right? What's this? Oh. So, we can disenchant this new toothpick. Oh, it does give you the stuff. Good. I'm saving those gloves because that's actually better than what we have. This gun. Nice. And now we have both of these. So that's cool. This mail boots. Nice. Cool. And this leather vest. Love it for our guy there. Now let's go to our... That brings us to enchanting level 5.
Pleased to meet you.
Not enough. That's not enough to learn anything. Okay, but we do need a copper rod. Go, let's back it up a bit. Purchase this copper rod. Cool. And look, we can purchase some of these, but that's kind of expensive.
Off and away.
Alright, so now we want to enchant by making a runed copper rod. That's cool. Awesome for us. Okay, so now that's 1 and 1. That's only 1. Minor health is pretty nice. Minor health is useful. So we need to keep that, but I think we could actually probably open up our enchanting book and then put the runed copper rod in there. Yeah, so it's not taking up a spot in our bag. Love it. Okay. And then I don't really know what we do, you know? If I go just for the green, I could get 4 more. So if we go just on that bad boy, and we go just for minor health, it is bracers. Okay. So we need to open our character menu, and how do you enchant it? Oh, I see. You put it right here, right? Well, why can't I do it? Oh. No. Requires a runed enchanting rod. What the heck is that? Don't I have a runed enchanting rod, or is that something new now?
You're a tall one.
Don't I have it?
You have a great day now.
A runed copper rod, right? That's an enchanting rod. Okay, maybe I have it. Uh-huh. Why can't I do it? Alright, is it supposed to be maybe not equipped on you? I don't understand. Enchant bracers to increase health. Why? Okay, let's look that up. Classic enchanting. Can't enchant starting bracers. Oh. No, that's not it. The item can require level item level 50. Oh, on anything vellum. Okay, so you can't enchant anything on below item level 50? Weird. That's weird. So yeah, like if I try to do this, I click that. Cannot be applied to higher than item level 6. I mean 376. But yeah, it's not letting me do that. So then let's see, what's the problem with the
Making it
vellum?
crystal
Can you go over and over? See, that's 9 silver. There's a lot of... That's a lot of money. Weird. I see. Alright, so they're basically saying it's kind of screwed. Screwed over. This is Wowhead. This is WoW Classic. Doesn't work. 6 years ago, Classic WoW. Yeah, dumb. Alright, so I guess... Let's try it once and see, but if I... Like, I wonder... Okay, let's try this. And put it on the vellum. Enchant it. Cool. Now I have an enchant bracer, minor health, and it sells for 10. Okay, so that's the process here. So there you go. So now I can then turn around and sell that. And I actually gained a silver. Okay, so that's, I guess, what we have. Alright, gained 50 copper. Okay, that's kind of annoying that we're going to have to do that process. But that is what it is. Okay. And I can't even afford to buy more than one right now. Okay, no worries, no worries. Do that. Okay.
Very good.
It's tedious, it's annoying, but whatever. Okay, so at least we have a way to work around it. I don't really care. It'd be cool if I could have got the +2 health.
Would you like to purchase something?
Alright, and then the last thing, well, I can at least buy one more. Disenchanting vellum. Yeah, I could have bought those two, but...
Be seeing you.
Yeah, we need one more. So, I could put both on there if I wanted to have a minor dodge. But this is the same. Why not just do that? Yeah. And just save the little blues up. Okay. Alright, so live and learn. Figuring that out. Now, we are 10 on enchanting now. Is there anything we can get with 10? A lesser magic wand. Perfect. Now, if I want to make a lesser magic wand, you just need that with simple wood. So perfect.
Making a special purchase?
So now we have something to do with each of the two things. Buy a simple wood. Okay, so it's a little bit tricky to learn. And then what? Can I disenchant the magic wand? Interesting. Let's see.
I can't use
Cannot be disenchanted. Got it. It does sell for 15. If I look at the actual damage, it actually is better than what I have. It's +4 intellect, +1 stam. Does 0.5 damage per second. So the DPS is worse, but I get that stat bonus. So we're going to take that.
Would you
Alright.
like to purchase something?
Alright, so now I have something to do with either of the two things I get that both are 1 point. And now we need to look at... This is bronze kettle, so we can go in here to learn our cooking. Why not get some cooking out of this, too? Yeah.
What's on your mind?
Teach me, my friend. Teach me. Teach me. Teach me.
Off with you.
Okay. Add cooking into the mix. Here's a cooking fire. What can we cook? No. Regular cooking. Okay, we'll make our roasted boar meat. And the charred wolf meat. Just to gain some points of cooking, why not? Okay. I don't know that we learned anything there.
Got my attention.
Ah, yeah, some spider kebabs, spice wolf meat, good on us. So now we can actually use spider kebabs too. Cooking supplies, got any neat recipes or anything for us? No, but you could have my meat. Oh, I didn't do the boar rib quest. I'm actually tossing that water because I don't have a recipe for it right now. Okay, so what else do we need? Archaeology, fishing, and tailoring. So we'll keep going around the circle here. This is mining and jewel crafting, Burbic supplies. Here's the clothier, so that's probably where we're going to learn our tailoring at. Alright, now I'm worried that I'm not going to have enough to do Gnomeregan today. But we're going to see. Alright, tailoring trainer. Perfect. Yep. Okay, cataclysm also. Okay. And what about bandaging? Isn't there a bandage
Buy
trainers?
the finest wares in the land. Be good.
Do you need a bandage trainer? Specialty
Would you like to
tailoring
purchase
supplies?
something?
Like
Off and
old
away.
school? Okay. Now we have tailoring. Alright, so if we get out of here, open up tailoring. Oh, see, bandages are a thing now. Bolt of linen cloth is really what you want to do? I don't care about the bandages. Even though it's not going to maximize what I can build, it will, in a way, it's going to help us, like, it'll turn into some of this other stuff. And ultimately, it'll give me things I can disenchant. So, yeah, so let's go ahead and do this. Turn our linen into some goods here. I'll go back and talk down to that. And that's really, we want this guy as high as possible so that we can, this is going to be the whole reason we're focusing on this is we want to be able to get the triage quest. We need to be able to get triage. Not to mention, here we go, we have somebody that is good at this job. In Classic.
Great to meet
We can learn this linen vest, linen belt, okay. Perfect. And then what are we gonna do with this tailoring thing here? Okay, so that's if we decide to go with the shirt, well, that does not say can be disenchanted. That's we'll go ahead and build one more bandage, just get it out. Perfect. Alright, so we're gonna go with whatever the cheapest thing is. These are all okay, so that sells for 9. That sells for 5. That sells for 9. That sells for 6. That sells for 11. This sells for 75, but costs another 24. Oh, that's worth it. Well, that's... Yeah, so they all cost 10. So minus 24, it's still by far the best thing to buy. Alright, so let's buy enough to do 2. So 1, 2. Then where's the bleach? 1, 2. Okay. And I don't think we can disenchant these. Okay, so if we try to disenchant them,
I can't use
can't. Okay. Alright. We're gonna sell the bandage. The shirts. Okay, perfect.
Off with ya.
Now let's talk to the tailor.
How are ya?
Got some boots now.
See you soon.
Alright, so just added simple linen boots. They only sell for 7. So it's still the white linen shirts that are the best, so we're gonna buy a 5. Make all of those to get us up to 25. Ideally, some bags would be pretty useful, actually. Okay. I mean, really, we're making a smidge of money from both. It's paying at least for training.
What's on your mind?
Okay, nothing new there.
Safe travels.
Okay. And do we have enough for 5 more of these shirts? Sure do. Okay.
Watch your back.
What about now?
You
25.
got my attention.
Brown linen pants, brown linen robe, white linen robe. Okay.
Off with you.
So brown linen pants, they sell for 15 silver, right? As opposed to the 75 copper. So that's a big upgrade. It also is better than what I'm wearing right now. And it takes 3 of my linen. This takes 1. Plus 2 intellect. Yeah, that's better. And then the linen vest. What was the third thing? Ground linen pants. That's also an upgrade over what I have. Okay. But they're not that... Now, the good thing about this is I can disenchant these. So this is actually, I think, what I want. I want these... Because now we're going to start disenchanting what we make here.
Off with you.
So we're going to use our... We're going to use our linen to feed our disenchanting. Perfect. Okay, which means I got to go back up to that enchanting tailor. Yippity doodah. The pie vendor. I mean, really, I probably should have kept one. We're being real. Oof. Alright, so I still got to get fishing, archaeology, and then I think we can rock and roll and head back to what we were doing. Took a lot of time. But we're learning, and the wool is still not usable yet. And what's this require? 115, yeah, we're not there.
Interesting.
Okay, give me a vellum. Then we're gonna enchant this. Okay. Okay. And that gets us to 15.
Very well then.
So can we learn anything at 15?
Hey,
We can learn minor health. So minor health is another, that's just +1 also. So maybe that one will sell a pinch more, who knows. Alright, up to fishing, then to archaeology, and then we're gonna leave. Oh, I also did want to make a hearthstone, but you know what? Whatever. Okay, how are we doing on time? Now that we're done screwing around with this. We're about halfway through our time. We have not gained half of our levels, but we have done this slow part right here, which is getting our jobs. Ooh. My knees hurt like an old man today. Goodness, I'm an old man.
Great to meet you.
Okay, give me all this archaeology, which I'll never use.
Watch
But at
your
least I
back.
have the option. Oh. I'm gonna need to have... My fishing with this character is gonna need to be someplace else. Oh, you don't need archaeology. Actually, that's what it is. I don't need the archaeology menu. Hotkeyed. I just like to have my jobs hotkeyed because they're quicker. I want to be able to use them more often. All right, let's pour a little bit of money into this.
What can I do for you?
Send me. I want to be able to fish everywhere.
Safe travel.
Yay. Notice I didn't even see like a Dragonlands fishing or any, which I know there is Dragonflight fishing. You must have to actually be there. The only other thing I wanted to be able to get was a inn.
Great to meet you.
Yeah, and that's on the other, that's around the other side. Yeah, I'm so slow. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm trying to think. I don't know how long this is really going to take us, to be honest. For instance, if we do, for when we're doing classic reputation, there is a, well, we haven't seen it yet, but there is a Bloodsail Buccaneers That's going to probably be just about the slowest grind we have to do. I don't think anything else is really going to hurt us very much. Oh. I think everything else is going to be okay. Except maybe if we get to the Ankaraj and Zul Grub gear, and they really are... We have to do them all with every class. I don't know how hard that grind will be now. I would imagine it's going to be pretty accelerated.
You got my attention. See you soon.
Alright. Perfect. We are locked and loaded now. We can shoot a fire blast. We can hit a firebolt. We can have an arcane blast. We can freeze. We can blink away. We're an escape artist. We can turn invisible. But those came with the class. We can also conjure cookies. We've learned our enchanting. We've started working on our... I'm gonna sell this pearls. You know what? I don't care. Come here, Pie Man. How can I interest you in some pearls?
Very good.
Now that I perhaps shouldn't have bought the 115 tailoring level item. Probably not my smartest day under the sun. Alright, now, we could try to go Trogs. So if I go to Belsamar, and this time instead if I go after the Trogs, down here, at least I won't have to, like here we were starting to run out. I only went up there because I thought maybe they would be like, giving me more points. Who was that guy? It's not like a neutral dude. Stonefire Talon is now my home. Yeah, I don't know. Thinking probably no in terms of getting able to do Gnomeregan today. I wasn't sure. I mean, there was a potential world where it was all going to happen in one day. But... So, we should basically expect another prep day. I don't know, we'll see. If I can get in the next, like, 30 to 40 minutes, if we can, let's say 30. If in the next 30 minutes I can have blasted my way to level 10, we'll give Gnomeregan a try. Otherwise, we're just gonna park it over, do it tomorrow, and maybe start the leveling up process for our other character, so it will end up taking us one more day. So that means Gnomeregan, it would take us through Sunday, through the weekend, to do all of our Gnomeregan stuff. But we're also getting our stable of heroes up to snuff, so it's not just like, oh, this took us so long. Which does mean next week we will really be... We're in tier 4 now. So next week we're just going to continue that. What is this thing? Moosehide Snout. Scout? No longer rested. Bye-bye rested XP. That was probably already the case. I probably just got like 5 seconds of rested from being in Ironforge puttering around. Where are my Trog? Look at that sheep. Like that's... They even upgraded the way that those things look. I don't know. Then you go online and you just see people that are so negative about this game all the time, about the boosting. And I'm kind of like torn because I have found myself, I'm generally a not online person, don't have social media, But I've allowed myself to get backdoored into a version of social media by being on Reddit all the time. And I've got sucked in, and on the one hand, it's good to know the news, right? And it does keep me plugged in on politics. But it also it's really an echo chamber, and it really amplifies the noise, and gets real. It's just very. So it's like, do I need to have that noise amplified? Should I? But it does create a lot of anxiety and makes me see a lot of negativity in the world. Or do I focus on being happy, even though that does amount, and just delete it? Don't be part of it. Even though that does amount to me putting my head in the sand. Like, do I just put my head in the sand and not look at how crappy a lot of things in the world are right now? I don't know. I don't have an answer. Oh, we have a, what is this called? A bard's cloak. Huh, I'm gonna put it on. Okay, doesn't look as cool as I thought, but longer. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, a lot of time is wasted doom scrolling. Vegeta. I feel like that is a familiar sounding name. I've heard this. It's not a very densely populated Trog area. Also, I'm getting straight up linen. I mean, I'm fine with the linen, and I don't know if it's tied to the level of the mob or not. I want some wool, you know. And that was my worry about the Trogs, is maybe they can't. Maybe they are a lower mob and they cap out at linen. Because I liked that about the ogres, that I had the chance to get wool. So if I have a chance to get wool from these guys, otherwise I need to adjust my life. But they're super easy. Mages are... So if you look at it, like, which classes, now that we have one of every class, like, the first thing we made was a paladin. That's a pretty solid killing area, and now that he's a tank, like, it feels pretty good. He felt good. Second thing we have is a rogue. I think she felt medium, but we also did not take her very far. But she felt fine. Next then we made a hunter. The hunter was meh. I'd say the worst of those three. Yeah, these guys aren't even really dropping linen. Then we made a shaman. It felt okay. Then this mage, which the mage feels like a... Who's this guy? Rawmug. The mage feels like a pretty good damage dealer here. Okay. Alright. These trogs suck. Let's get out of here. The ogres were better. Okay, we can there we go. We can disenchant that. Cool. Oh, that was like a super over my shoulder view of a rat. I was like, what is creeping around up there? Just a little rat, but it was like right up in front of the camera, making it look giant. Okie dokie. It's just great, guys. And we're back out of here. Yeah, so this was crap. Not worth it. Time to go back to the ogres. It's not very fast in terms of how we're killing. We don't really have much AoE either, I guess. I mean, I guess we kind of do. But I feel like... Alright, so now out in the middle. Maybe it'll be faster with... Yeah, it's only 7 mana for a Frostbolt. Pretty cheap. Pretty cheap. You can kind of see some areas on the map, on the mini-map, that look like... I don't even know. What is that down there? Maybe that's Badlands? The new Badlands? Yeah, that's Uldaman, so... Is Uldaman... Yeah. Thinking about Uldum. I was getting the two confused for a minute. Yeah, very little linen cloth. I think the ogres were the right spot to go. At this level. I think there was enough of a concentration. The only problem we were starting to see with the ogres is I was clearing out that whole area. Oh, here's a rare guy. Let's kill him. Mordok Darkclaw. Morik Darkclaw. Oh, he... That jerk. Kind of neat, though, he had like a roguish teleportation. Excellent. Okay. He gave me something to disenchant. A mail, piece of mail. Give it to me! Don't know who he was. Other than a jerk. Uh-oh. So the damage for that was like 1. Yeah, it does say for like 1 frost damage. So they've taken the ability of this to really be a damaging spell. It used to be like at least okay amount of damage. That's off the table now. Now its sole purpose is the freezing aspect. Why make it do any damage then? Why 1 damage? Okay. Cool. This is neat. Some fire elementals at the border of the 2 zones now. That's neat. These burning invaders. I don't know about you guys, but I feel the burning invaders sometimes. Yeah, I like our little. I like what's been going on. I've been enjoying this. We're pushing forward. Of course, the game is bound to slow down a little bit as we push it. After we do Gnomeregan, we have a few Deathless quests to do, and then we can putter around a little bit in the Alterac Mountains before we solidly go on to Arathi Highlands. I don't know what is over here. Well, another one of our Explorers League documents, which is for Cataclysm. Yeah, there it is. I'm not picking that up. Can I kill... What is that thing? Chandra the Spinner? That's cool. Neat. Pretty good XP boost when we find these rares like this. It is cloth. So we can wear those boots when we get to level 8. I don't know why they make us wait till level 8 to get any kind of decent gear. Except for the one I made myself. Oh, you know what? Yeah, there are these trogs over here. I forgot all about this little area. And yeah, they have a vendor. Oh, this is perfect. This might actually be... These guys drop wool. This might be the spot here. Might be what's up. See if we can get wool. Let's clear the area and see if any wool drops. Yeah, this is just too slow to level since we're not questing. Questing is really how to level up, and since we're not doing that, the XP that comes from this is nothing. What is that? It's also cloth. Okay. Whoa, 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 buddy. Okay. So much like in Classic, this is a slightly dangerous area. This is Solar Rain. Oh, I need to get my old mouse back out. It's time. Or I think I gave it to my son, actually, so I'm gonna have to buy a new one then. Yeah, let's just get cooking with gas. If we could just kill in a bunch like this in order. Okay, let's see what happens if I just go, like, bam, just go into all these guys. Just try to arcane blast them all. Yeah, that's a quick way to burn through mana, but boom, we got a wool. So that's it. This is gonna be my zone. They're gonna let me kill like that. Cruise through here as fast as possible. But yeah, as a solo person, unless you're clearing dungeons or something, this is not the best way to level. And especially... Oh, no. Especially, bone toss me. That's good when we find these rares. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Alright. What happens if I try to wand this behind? Can't. I have to go shooting. Or maybe wands don't shoot anymore. I don't know. Yeah, there's tons of little areas here, so we're fine on. Uh-huh. Oh, we got some shoulder pads. Heck yeah. Nice. Our little gnome has shoulder pads. Our little gnome's glowing up. Not too shabby. Okay. Like that. I mean, you get every time you get that little... Now, I think there's a difference between adding to your collection and maybe adding to, like, your warband collection or something. Maybe if it says adding to the warband... I don't know, actually. Because warband is just, like, your top 4 characters or whatever, I think, right? Not 100% sure how that shakes out. Alright, we're very close to level 7. We are starting to cruise now, but I don't think we're going to hit our kind of speed with which I want to level up. Don't think it's going to happen at this rate. It's just too slow. Even though this guy is killing pretty fast. Not killing quite as fast as our warrior. Our warrior really was able to get things done, but also... There you go. What do we get here? Counterspell. Love that. Counterspell is our interrupt. Counters the spell casting. Counters and silences for 5 seconds. Great spell. Not going to help us kill any faster, though. We could really use some AoE that is not... could really use some AoE. That's not that. Okay, what do we got here? So, these still all require level 8. And that's cloth. That's good too. Cloth, cloth. One of these, though, we can disable. Would I rather have 4 versatility, which I don't know what versatility really does for my character yet, or oh, this is better. This Willow Vest of the Quick Blade. All right. Oops. Nope. So I'm gonna get rid of this Journeyman's Vest. But everything else is. This water. I don't need that. That's pretty good. Oh, yeah, because you can't even sell water. Alright. Oh, there's a guy spawning in. Yeah, I mean, we need 5,300, and we're getting 40 per kill. So, if you think about it, we would need over 100 guys. It's a lot. It's a lot of dudes. Yeah, that's too much. It's too much, man. Alright, I guess let's go sell. Yikes, that's gonna take us forever. Gotta find those rares, I guess. Wumsky. If we can get to 8, we can at least wear this gear. Maybe things will be faster. I don't know.
Hi.
Hi, guys. Oh, no. You know what?
Off with
Alrighty. I guess we cleared that out. Let's head up a little bit. Up to the Mogrosh stronghold. Yeah, this is gonna... 100 guys. Even though killing guys is fast, that's still very slow. And that's just to get to level 8. We gotta get to level 10. Ay. Not sustainable. I mean, well, whatever. It is. It's whatever. It is what it is. Maybe once you get out of the zone, like, right? If we go... No, that was 40. Because he's level 6. Get a great sword out of it. Now, why are these guys not leveling up faster? Why are they chilling stuck at level 6? Are they, like, coded to be 1 level below where I'm at? Is that the story here? Because if so, that's a crappy story. And at this point, we've used Discovery on pretty much the whole zone, minus the bridge up there. Yeah, even these guys are tagged at level 6. So I don't think that this zone maxes out at level 6. Everything pretty much scales. So this is just our life now, I guess. Just hoping to get level 7. Maybe they have to respawn? I don't know. So maybe when we fight some of those gnolls, or trogs, I mean, on the way back, it'll be a little better. Okay. I don't know what these little tendrils they're worshipping are. Well, they are agents of Twilight, the old gods. That's what's coming out of the ground. They're worshipping these little hairs. Okay, that calico belt. I'll take it. Same belt, just a slightly better durability cap. The trogs are better because at least I could get those spots where I could collect a bunch of them. Whereas these guys don't really. I'm not sensing that same kind of vibe out of them. So I'm trying to get to 5,000 whatever, 40 XP at a time. That's painful. I don't like that. And each one, if you just do some simple math, that's a 2-second cast. We're firing off 2, so it's a minimum of 5 seconds per kill, not to mention travel time per kill. You're looking at over 100 guys, so you're looking at over 500. Really, you could easily double that, so 1,000 seconds. Yeah, it's like, I don't know that we're going to be level 8 at this rate by the end. Yikes. Maybe, who knows. 40. We still need 4,700. We've only gained 500 XP in this time. Ridiculous. What is up with this lame XPing that we're at? And we don't have the job. Our job gives us no XP. Our durability's a little off too. Oh well. I mean, it's still fast. It's still a fast little grind, but it does seem like they're incentivizing you not to just kill your way to the top. Don't just kill your way into the levels. Do other things. But that's not how my world is leading us. We're just... Think of it as, you know what? We're pre-farming for all of the cloth that we're going to need. So let's think of it that way too. We're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. We're going to have to do this anyway when we go farm materials. It'll be a little faster once we get them out at 10. But for now, we're just farming mats. Farming mats. And I guess, yeah, so this might actually stretch our playtime out some. I do think we can get high enough that we can, even with the rest of the leveling up, we can get to level, we can finish Gnomeregan tomorrow on this account. And then it might just take us 2 days to get there on Horde. Our Warlock, because there's nothing our Warlock can do. There's no questing. They can go into Silverpine. I mean, she could do that. She could just kind of walk around Turistful, explore the zone, just keep getting, at least, because she's also going to be... Actually, she's not a tailor. Where is she? She is a tailor. Yeah, she is. So same deal with her. She's not going to be able to walk around and get herbs. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, it's just such a slow grind. Like, if this is the kind of grind we're gonna do, this makes me want to go try to fight Booty Bay Bruisers or whatever. But that's also truly, I truly don't know how that one's gonna work out. Like, how are we gonna get a character? What level are we gonna have to be to make that work, you know? How high a level are Booty Bay Bruisers? Because that's it, people are just like, well, you gotta kill Booty Bay Bruisers. Okay, when? When is my level good enough that Booty Bay Bruisers becomes a thing? Alright, we're gonna head back down this way, killing whatever we see. We're at 4,200. So, I think we started it. I don't even know. 5,000. Maybe 5,700. Or maybe it's only 5,200. I don't know. We are A little bit more than 75% left. That sucks. We cleared that whole thing out and we got a quarter of the way. Alright, we're doing it. I mean, at level 7, do they not even want me here anymore? Do they want me to go someplace else? Ashenvale. I mean, I could go down into the Badlands. But even then, it looks like that's kind of cut off now. So, is that not really a thing? I guess if I go for this 1-2 punch, maybe I should go back to do that. That could speed me up at least a second. Like a partial second. If I go to that combo right there. It's a pinch faster. It's not available every time, but we'll shave off a second here and there. By the time I walk to the next mob, boom, it's available again. Okay. Oh, and I don't even have my wizardly buff yet. Like, I don't even have arcane intelligence or whatever it is. There's a rep pally. Sorry, buddy, I don't have a buff. Couldn't even buff you if I wanted to. Back to the dig site. Here's these trogs. And none of them are even... I'm not even having the opportunity to take advantage of... this new counterattack I gained, this new counter spell. That doesn't matter. Not that it won't ever matter, but it doesn't matter right now. Boop, boop, boo. Yeah, this is really slow. I feel like this is the slowest process we've done. Alright, let's grab that guy. And go blink over here. At least we can do that here and there, like I said. That's a little small burst from time to time. Okay, let's see what happens. Alright. I played a little fast and loose on that one. Oh, when you do it, it also builds a fire? That's cool. Alright. Okay. I like the Statue of Liberty there sticking out of the ground. Nice. I mean, yeah, so you do that, you get 120. Like, that is definitely a fat... Finding clutches of these guys, I think this is the way to go. Yeah, that's a little bit more... They get in my face like that. Don't love it. Yeah. So you see, then when they can't get after you like that, they love to... Now all of a sudden they do start using the fire. Very interesting. I'm clearing this out. I'm clearing this little area out for sure. And that's going faster. So that's what we gotta try to do. We gotta try to clear it out, find spots. Because now we're up to 51.5% remaining. We're 2,800K. Which is approximately 70 kills. Not great.
It's too far away.
Yeah, we gotta do something else with this. We're gonna have to go someplace else in the world. Maybe we go walk around the wetlands. I don't know. We gotta keep walking and exploring or something. I think that's the secret now. This one is just such a good zone with the repair going on too. Okay.
Watch your back.
So that is part of it, like I don't know. I just don't know. Just don't know what else to do. Except you get XP for exploring. So that is a potential answer. We go start walking to some other parts of the world to explore. Does it work well? Maybe. I mean, you're not going to trigger the exploration XP very often. You'll get it sometimes. Or do we just keep running around this little thing here because we're getting a pretty good amount of cloth. Respawn rate's pretty solid. There's a vendor with repair, 5 seconds, like right here at the site. So do we not get greedy and just be like, okay, this is our life? But then that's boring. But if you think this is the only time we're going to be doing boring grinding and WoW, you obviously have not been watching the past 1,800 episodes. Come on, little choggies. I mean, I don't even really know what to do. Do I go to, like... Because I can't get inside of Gnomeregan. So that's not even an option. I can't even go inside and be like... Let's just start killing mobs in the dungeon. I can't do that because we're not level 10. They really, really, really want you to quest. I mean, we could go over into Frost Ridge and do the few quests in Dunmorog that we can do. We could do that. It's not the worst idea. There's very few, but that is a thing. Golden Eagle. Okay, so how many quests are we looking at there? At least it's something. But if we look at the spreadsheet, there was this handful, a few. Oh, I forgot to actually finish the third one. Honor students. Wow. I never put the last quest. Return to Brock. There you go. I never added that one in there. Return to Brock, even though we did it. So do I could go do those 8 quests. Alright, so we picked up the first one. It was beer-based boar ribs. Alright, I guess we could do that. Okay, let's hearth back over to Ironforge then, and then go walk down into Kyranos. Because we just got to do something to... We got to speed this up a little bit. And quests really do...
Great to meet you. Safe travels.
Speed the process up. Where are we at on time? Yeah, like, we are absolutely not doing, Gnomeregan today. But at this rate, we're not even going to get to, like, level 8. What was really saving us on some of our other characters, like when we were on the other things, we were able to do a little bit here and there, a little questing here and there. Same thing when we do this on our Horde character. I don't know what we're going to do. Travel the world, I guess. Like, that's literally... Oh, there's a druid trainer out in front. A Worgen druid trainer. Yeah, see, we just gained the gate, so 125 XP. So just walking around, like, but I guess just continuing to explore the world. That's all I can think of, because we don't have anything for Horde. Like, she's just gonna have to walk around and kill. Because I don't think you can even walk into the dungeons before level 10. Okay, we can go get beer-basted boar ribs, I guess. The good thing, though, was we were getting a solid amount of linen, so I don't want to throw that away. But we have so much. Yeah, so keeping that in mind, our freaking getting to level 10 on our undead without... She's cooked. She truly is. The world is just spam. The world is just people. Just got another telemarketing call right now. It's just thieves. Just programs. Just a constant bombardment. People trying to scam you.
How are you?
Okay, so I'm not going to read the thing because we already talked about that. I don't remember what was this one. What else did we have? We had Perfect Stout, Blasted Trogs. No. Perfect Stout, I think, was inside there. Yeah, right there.
Talk to me. Off with you.
So it's a couple quests. The other one is flying back and forth to Ironforge. If we haven't been in here yet. Really? This guy. That one.
How are ya?
Yeah.
Off with you. Hi.
Okay.
See you soon.
Okay. And I truly, I wouldn't even mind doing this if it was just myself.
Here there. Watch, get her back. Off with you. Be good.
That's just such a big boost that gave me. I don't know. Oh, Blasted Trogs was over here on that side. Alright, let's get some beer-basted boar ribs. Let's go kill some boars. Yeah, see, we're getting some XP just from exploring. And how are we getting 50 XP for that? So what's the story there? Why am I getting more XP for the boar? Because they're level 7. So why did it get stuck? Where I was not getting... Where those things were level 6. Is it like if you grind? Oh, I can't shoot with the wand. Love it. so slow. Okay. So I guess that's another part of it. Maybe like if you grind in the same zone, it really hurts you. I'm not sure. I don't know what the logic is. And then we have to go kill those trolls for the shimmerweed, which is up there. Flat Iron Fortune back. We'll do that one after we do the shimmerweed. Need to buy some Rhapsody malt. That'll give us a smidge. But look how quick you just jump through.
What can I do for you?
Like just boom, just like that. We are ready to roll. Like we're just right there now.
Keep your feet on the
Ridiculous. It truly, truly is.
No. Safe travels.
And boom. Okay. We can learn the beer-basted boar ribs right now. And what does that require you to cook with? How does that work? Just cook them now. You don't even need anything special. So we can just go cook them by a cooking fire. Get another couple points. Bada bing, bada boom. And that gives you +1 stamina. So cool. 16 cooking. Good on us. Cooking trainer dude, can you teach me? Where you at?
How are ya?
No. 15,
Watch
not
your
enough. No. Alright, let's go get the shimmerweed now, but we're super, super, super close. What's time at? Yeah, like, I'll give it like 10-ish, 10-15 more minutes of grinding. And then the next episode, it's going to be pushing from level 8 to level 10. Without the benefit of questing, really. Well, we'll go from Ironforge and back with those 4 quests. We will do these ones we already did on our hunter.
I need to get closer.
We'll at least do that. But it's just... I don't know. I don't know why those things were trapped at level 6. Like, why were they level 6 and not going up? Do you have to leave the zone once you level up? Like, there we go. Alright, I finally gained Arcane Intellect. Okay, that is 35% intellect for an hour. So that's pretty good. And intellect, what does intellect do? The damage of your spells. So, just like that, we have a nice boost to the damage of our spells. There's a seer. We are level 8. Oh, also, let me go put on this other gear, actually. Okay, we can now wear these gloves. Great. We can now wear these boots. Switching out of our starting gear. We now wear this shirt. Look at us, we're like a little green Luigi. We're Super Luigi. Are any of these... No. So perfect for us. Love it. Getting 45 XP. See, and now these guys, though, are level 7. Now that we're 8, so there must be like a zone out. When you level up, there must be a zone out thing. Like, I wonder if mobs will be level 8 now when we go back. And that's it. sounds small, but it's a big difference. So I wonder if we zone out and zone back in, like what we're going to get here. So you need 7 of them. Oh. 2 more levels, Bay. I am really hip to the kids' slangs. Hello, fellow young people. Do you like what I am saying? Are you hip to my jive? Fam? I mean, I'll just kill these guys for the why not of it all. Oh, I mistimed my counter spell. Bummer. Okay. I was actually, they were walloping me pretty good there. Okay, so what do we do here? I don't even want to turn in the perfect stout right now. Oh, I can't use my flight path. Son of a biscuit. Can't use my Hearthstone, I mean. What's the cooldown on that Hearthstone? It must be like a 30-minute cooldown or something. That's terrible. That's way too long. I think it was humans that have a faster Hearthstone now. So, we need 6,500. Which is a little bit more than we did before. We've gotten some. We're going to get to go... Well, we'll go turn in the perfect stout, which is good for now, and then we're gonna go back and forth to Iron Forge real quick. While in there, we'll mess about with some more of our linen cloth. We'll do that. 36. So yeah, we'll make more bolts of linen cloth, and we'll work on. I guess just maximizing. Fine. Do not have a lot of enchanting that we can do. I guess rather than do it, I should really focus on maximizing my leveling up of the process.
What's on your mind? What's your
Alright, so we did all that before. I can now have a different bracers. They just look different, but they're the same. Alright, up to Iron Forge now.
Very good.
To go do this other half. Iron Forge and back. And while we're there, we'll mess around with our job a little bit. And yeah, so how long will it take us to grind 2 levels? I don't know. I think the key is every time you hit a level up, going back to, I mean, there is those couple of the quests we can do that we already did before, so it's not going to hurt us. Like, we did this, we haven't even done that. So we just did those 2. So we do have these, and we're doing these 4. We have these 2 we can do. So there are 2 other quests to do. So that's good. That'll get us somewhere. And start. What's up, guys?
What can I get for you today?
How
Keep your
about
feet on the ground.
good? Okay, so 850. This is gonna shave off some of our journey here. Hey man, we'll take whatever we get. But the problem with our Horde character, we're not gonna have this. We get nothing because we're gonna be an enchanter tailor, so we get nothing, no help in that area. It's gonna be all straight up killing.
Well met. Be good. See you soon.
Yeah. Okay, so that's see we've already just effectively that fast just cut it in half. Questing is 100% where it's at. Like that's what you need to do. I need to be at the clothier's person. There they are. Ah. That's my stuff. Not even close. Okay. Alright, so first things first, let's go ahead and build all 38 bolts of linen cloth. That's still giving us points too. Now, if you look at bandages, actually, linen bandages, let's change over to that. That looks like it might be the fastest way to level up. Because that's triple leveling. And it's only 1 point per. So let's slow that down and go roll with that. So now that is yellow. Bolt of linen cloth. Oh, that's linen belt. That's green. Yeah, so this is the best way, I think, to level up your tailoring. It's just not going to help you advance. Okay, so now the bolts are worth nothing. So I guess you just take this as far as you can, and then going forward, we will just be using the linen to help our enchanting. So once this turns gray, then we'll switch back to bolts, and any linen we have will help us. Will solely be used to fund our enchanting. But it's still green right now, so. Where are we at? Let's pause for a second and learn what
How
else.
are ya?
Well, first of all, yeah, it sells for almost nothing. No, I don't. Okay, teach me the ways.
Be good.
I can do heavy linen gloves, a shirt, a couple different kinds of shirt, a dress. Ah, there we go. The bags. Bags, we actually do want those bags. Linen bags are what it's all about. How many bag slots do we have? We can fit 4. So we want 3 linen bolts. Because then I can build 4 linen bags. Okay, and now we need to buy enough
What's on your mind?
coarse thread for 4 of them, right? And it's good because they are... Oh, I bought one too many. Dang it. That's going to help us level a pinch faster, too. Perfect. So now our bag spots are all open. Great. Good on us. Oh, did I buy one too many? Oh, that can only be for reagents. Darn it. Okay. So that's a bummer. I didn't realize that last one had to specifically be a reagent bag.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Okay.
What can I do for you?
Alright, now back to this are the bandages. They're worth nothing now, so that's cool. So now we do go back. Now it's straight up just bolts of linen cloth. Don't do anything else with that. And then we just do whatever we can. Because we're still not to the situation where wool will get us there yet. That's 3 each. That's 2. We want to dress. That's 3, and it is better than what I have. Okay. Those are 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3. Alright, so I will buy one of these. I mean, I will do one of these.
Off with you.
Hi.
Where's the green dye? Okay, so we'll make one so that I can have. What is this? White the quilt. Okay, so that's a newer thing, I guess. That allows me to +1 armor, +1 stam compared to just +1 armor. Cool. Okay. Then dress doesn't matter. My robes, yeah, are now better than anything that I can build when it comes to that, right? Uh-huh. These bracers, that's what I just built. No. These? Mine are better. I don't... Okay, so let's build these. That is better than what I have. These pants are better than what I'm wearing. Okay, cool.
Watch your back. Off with ya.
Alrighty. And... what else do we got? The boots? Nope. The cape. This is better. So I need 3 thread.
Great to meet ya.
That's a better cape. And then other than that, yeah, I mean, whatever I can do. That's 3. That's 2. These shirts, I guess, are okay. No. Dress. I don't have that appearance yet, so I guess let's do the dress. Okay, a thread, blue dye, bleach. Okay. Alright, we put this cape on. Cool. Upgrade that. And gain the dress appearance too. So we got a little Luigi looking dude. Most of the gear we built ourselves. We're at tailoring 64. Nothing to do really with the enchanting. We can get like 3 points of enchanting. So we'll go over to the enchanting tailor. What's our time? Ay, we're pretty much there. Alright, so I guess this is where we're gonna stop. So we'll work on getting the rest of our questing done. We'll easily get to level 9 because we have a few quests we can turn out, and then it'll be a little bit of a grind to level 10. So I think we'll be able to do that and do Gnomeregan tomorrow. That one should still be okay. Let's buy this really quick. You can buy simple wood. Open up our enchanting menu and build a magic wand. Cool. Okay. Sell that bad boy. And then we have enough to do, if we had 2 vellum. This is... perfect. Okay. And that gets me to 20 enchanting. Doesn't sell for anything more or less. You just make 50 copper on each enchant, so what a waste of devices.
Can I help you?
And we gain nothing new that we can learn on that enchanting. Alright, and then we will be flying. Right? Yeah, we fly back to Karnos, and then we'll fly over to there on the next episode. So this was a preparatory episode with our wizard. Also working on little enchanting and a lot of tailoring, which is helping us. I think if you look at triage, let's look at the old quest. Triage, right? You look at the Alliance version of it. You have to be not classic. Dang it, we need retail. We need the retail version of triage. Okay, it requires you to be level 15. But there's something else that goes along with it. So I wonder what you need. It's not needed to get the higher levels, but that's fine. But it does not count for Lore Master. What do you need as the prerequisite? That's what I'm wondering. Or what do you need the prerequisite for Alliance Trauma? First aid 225. Okay, so 225. So it's to try to get that last tier. Thank you everybody so much for watching and listening and tuning in. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys on the next episode of Lore of Warcraft. This one's in the pipe. 5x5.